Now it's okay. Now I'm.
Okay.
Yeah. So first of all, very very good afternoon, and just tell me how's your day been going so far?
Good afternoon, ma'am. My day is going good so far. And what about you? How's your day going?
My day is also going well. Not so good, not so bad. It's okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's great.
It's
Nice.
winter, so that's why I don't like going outside. So I'm sitting on my bed, having conversation with you and
Okay,
enjoying.
actually, no one likes to go outside in the winter season, I think. Everyone enjoy, lying in the bed, scrolling the phone and like do whatever in the bed.
Yeah,
So,
so as we are meeting for the very first time, so I would like to know something more about you. So if you don't mind, then
yeah,
please.
sure, ma'am. As you know, my name is Ghanendra Bhardwaj, and I'm calling you from Ghaziabad, Uttar Pradesh. And if I talk about my education, I did my engineering from computer science branch. And as far as my hobbies are concerned, I like to play cricket and listen to the music. So that's all about
Okay.
me.
And what about your hobbies? What would you like to do in your leisure time?
Yeah, I like to listen to the music, and I sometimes play cricket whenever I get free time. Yeah.
Means you work physically
Yeah,
just by
but
playing.
it's very rare. It has been become very rare. After my graduation, you can say, because I recently completed my graduation, so I hardly get time to play cricket.
Okay, wonderful, wonderful introduction given by you. So shall I introduce myself as well?
I don't think so. I know you very well, and I watch your videos, so I think there is no need to. Yeah, yeah.
Means how did you start learning this language? What are the reasons because of which you started learning this language?
Uh,
Especially
yeah, but like I had to, crack my interviews, so that's why I started learning this language.
and how long it's been?
Yeah, it's been, I think, 1 year now.
1 year now. And
Yeah.
yeah, I think I have a good command over this language. There's no doubt.
Right.
It
Uh,
is a question I didn't get at that time.
okay, like I just want to ask that how's your health now? Like I have seen your, a couple of videos in which you were, mentioning that there is something wrong with your ears right now.
Yes.
So how are you doing? Like, are you good now? Are you feeling good?
Yeah. Earlier I was cursing, but now I'm enjoying. Though sometimes, as you already know, means sometimes I don't get whatever the other person speak. Still, I'm just enjoying. There's no need to feel embarrassed that I'm asking other person. Could you please repeat? I didn't get you.
Right. I don't also feel like I also, made you repeat 2 to 3 times, earlier. So yeah, if you are not getting anything, you can ask. That's a
Yeah.
great thing. Yeah.
Actually, earlier, just because of having this problem, I always hold me back. No, you can't do it. But if I'll be doing only this thing, then I'll not be able to achieve my goal. That is to master this communication skill. Because there's not only one particular problem, there are lots of problems. Like my house is built by the side of the road. So this is the one particular main reason because of which I always face this problem. And I can't transfer this railway track out of my home. It's not my
Right.
company. So I
Right.
have to survive. I have to survive. If I'll be just regretting or just cursing myself, oh, why my house is built over there, then it's not going to work for me. Means I have to accept
Right.
all all
Right.
my faults, all my good things. Then I'll have to work. There's no
Right.
problem. I'm suffering from anything. Then so many people they are suffering from very illness. But life is all about suffering and overcoming your all problems and
Exactly.
tackling navigating through all those things. So
Yeah.
just by having belief in myself and in God, I have just restarted this journey of having conversation.
That's great. And I like your attitude, ma'am. Like, for going, moving forward in your life, you have to keep this kind of attitude, and this kind of attitude is necessary, to move
I think
forward in your life.
it's crucial for all of us. Even if
Right.
you are suffering from any illness or any financial problem or health issues, anything. The thing is that you have to accept your that thing that yeah, it's okay to have problems, but now I'll be try to uh, outcome means I will try to come out of from this
Yeah.
problem.
Right. Right. You're absolutely right. So, what kind of may I know what kind of problem you are facing? Like, like I just watched your video and you were mentioning that listen, hear some kind of noise. I also do that, but it doesn't hurt me. Does it
It,
hurt you?
this one is called tinnitus. This problem is called
Tinnitus. Yeah,
tinnitus.
I know that. Yeah, yeah. Please go ahead.
And I think earlier it was not the problem, but since the time I shifted here, within I think it's been 2 or 3 months now, I'm facing this problem. So I think maybe it's because of now I have shifted to the place where I throughout the day I heard only railway trains noise. Maybe this is the reason. But yeah, maybe within 2 or 3 months, then I will definitely transfer to different place, and then maybe my this problem will get solved. But till then, I'm not going to sit idle.
Yeah, right. That's great. And ma'am, I would like to tell you that you are not the only one who is facing this kind of problem. I also do hear, this kind of noise, and my friend also does. So earlier he told me that, like, bro, I'm facing this kind of problem. So I think I need to see a doctor. So I just told him that just go and watch Sandeep Maestre's video on Sound of Silence. So he also created a video on, there is a name, there is a title of that video is Sound of Silence. So in which he has, explained about this sound. It's not any kind of disease.
What about recent current situation?
Uh, my friend, my
Okay.
friend's situation. Are you asking? Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He's doing good. And if you, sorry, ma'am, I cannot listen to you.
This problem has got cured or not?
Yeah, ma'am, he is fine. Yeah.
Just
Right,
by
like I also hear that hear that sound, but it's not a disease. That's what my whole point is.
okay.
Are you getting my point?
How he cured? How did he
Uh,
cure?
he didn't cure it basically, but my point, like my point is that it is not a disease. I also hear this sound. He also does, but it doesn't hurt him. That sound doesn't hurt him. So that's what I mean.
Yeah, even I just by watching some videos, I got to know about this fact that this is not a particular disease. This may be the sign of some your health disease that is going to happen, and maybe because this thing happened with me when I was in my like 18, like when I was 18 years old. Since the time I was I used to be totally nostalgic person. I used to cry a lot throughout the day. I used to keep crying because of some bad thing happened with me, and that's why just by taking lots of stress, this may be the reason. This may be the reason, taking lots of stress. And after getting married, then accident happened with my husband. That was another struggle. And
Right.
that time and all these particular situations made me to just think about like past things and be worried. So these are the reasons because of my health is that's I'm suffering from. But yeah, now I have just made my mind. I have just started doing yoga, not
Mhm.
too much, like
Yeah.
only and along with that meditation sometime. And one thing that I started doing just for me, I just by totally engrossing myself into learning this language, just I just make myself happy. That's the thing.
That's
I have
great.
only those actions which can make me happy.
That's great. Okay, moving forward, I would like to ask, ma'am, like, how was your experience meeting with Rajkumar Rao, sir?
Like, it, pardon me.
Uh, I'm saying, like, how was your experience meeting Rajkumar Rao, sir?
Hmm. It was beyond my expectations, and even I thought they invited me to Mumbai Awards, so I thought it must be like I was not. I didn't have this idea that it's kind of a award function. So I was thinking like it would be like Josh Talk. It was how was my Josh Talk experience. So I went there, and the moment I reached the venue, then I got surprised. Oh my God,
Okay.
10,000 public are there in the audience, and even I was not aware of that Rajkumar Rao is coming.
Mhm.
So I talked to Barkadat ma'am, and the moment she told me that you have to announce that thing that Rajkumar Rao is coming on the stage.
Yeah, I saw that video. I saw that clip. Yeah.
Yeah. But
So,
one thing still in my personality, and earlier it was also there because that I'm always ready to face any situation. So
Mm.
even though it was my first experience on that this type of stage, still
Mm.
I tried to give my level best, and I did it. There's no doubt.
Okay. So, ma'am, were you a little bit nervous at that time?
No, I didn't.
You wasn't.
I was, because
Okay.
once when I was learning this language now, when I just started learning this language, I used to early in the morning, I used to walk on the terrace and I used to visualize. I don't know how this thought came in my mind. And what I used to do, I used to think, I used to visualize like I'm addressing a huge public. I'm
Mm.
addressing a huge public. I have to share my life story. I have to
Mm.
share my life story, what happened with me since my childhood. So I think that time I visualize, and within 1 year, it became the reality.
Mm. Right. Like we all of.
Manifestation. Whatever you visualize, it will happen just
Mm.
by having that positive attitude.
Mm. Right. And like so many people, dream about their future, but many, just a few, can complete that.
Yes, yes. Exactly. You're right. And
Yeah.
I think the time is over and it's more than 27 minutes. So now I would like to wrap up this session. But yeah, soon I would like to have the another one.
Yes, ma'am. Sure. Sure.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am,
And
for.
at the session, and from me, only one suggestion: always try to be happy or happiest person. Try to do only those things which can make you happy.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, and thank you for having a conversation with me and taking out your precious time. So thank you, and
Time is
bye.
always precious, whether it's mine or yours. Time is always precious.
Exactly. Right. Right. You're right.
Never ever try to underestimate the power of time.
Exactly.
Can
Right.
make you king, and time can also make you beggar.
Right. Absolutely true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank